Hello, young historians. Today we go back in time to the early 1900s, when the people of what is now called Namibia stood up against the mighty German Empire. The story is about bravery, unfair rules, and the fight to protect home and land. Let's begin in the south. The BondelSwarts, a Nama group living near the Orange River, were feeling angry. They had been forced to give up land and pay taxes they could not afford. Then something serious happened. A fight broke out between the BondelSwarts and the German soldiers. During the shootout, both the BondelSwarts captain and a high-ranking German officer were killed. Now, the German officer had actually caused the problem by being rude and unfair, but that didn't stop the German government from reacting quickly. Ludwig von Trotha, a powerful German leader, rushed south with a big army. He wanted to stop any more trouble. But before Ludwig could fix the problem with the BondelSwarts, something much bigger happened in the north. While Ludwig was busy in the south, the Herero people, a proud and strong farming group, decided they had enough. But why were they so upset? A terrible sickness had spread. A terrible sickness called rinderpest had killed many of their cattle. Rinderpest was a disease that spread quickly and destroyed entire herds. Cattle were not just animals to the Herero, they were wealth, food, and life. The Germans said that because the Herero had fewer cattle, they needed less land, so they took the land and made it German, crown land that only German settlers could use. The German traders were also very unfair. They often forced Herero people to buy things that they didn't need, and when the Herero couldn't pay, the traders took their cattle as payment. When the Herero people were arrested, even for the small things, they were often beaten and whipped. This was very disrespectful and cruel. And finally, the railways were being built right across Herero land. The German companies claimed all the land next to the tracks, making it harder and harder for the Herero to live freely. All these problems made the Herero people very angry. They turned to their chief, Samuel Mahareru, for help. His people cried out, "We must stand up and fight. We must protect our homes." Samuel tried to make peace. He sent messages to the Nama, the bastards of Revolt, and the kings of Ovamboland, asking them to join in a fight for freedom. But the messages didn't go far. Only the bastard people of Revolt received them. The others never replied. Samuel was left to fight alone. But he still wanted to do what was right. He told his soldiers, "Only fight the German men. Do not hurt the women, children, or anyone else." He wanted the world to see that the Herero people were not killers. They were people trying to protect their homes, families, and freedom. To keep peace in the south, Ludwig von Trotha made a quick deal with the BondelSwarts. He asked Hendrik Witbooi, the famous Nama chief, to help keep peace, and even to make sure the terms were followed. To the surprise of the Germans, Ludwig did not tell the Namas to give up their weapons. He knew that something even bigger was coming, and he was right. The Herero Revolt could become one of the largest uprisings in Namibian history, and it would change everything. Thank you for exploring history with us today. Remember, every story has many sides, and the past can teach us a lot about fairness, courage, and standing up for what is right. See you next time.